Bark, bark, and meow. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. You gonna donate? All right. Yes. How could I? How could you not be? SpongeBob and Patrick came to see Mr. Crab. What's up, Davik? How you doing, bro? Can't believe I used to watch that shit with my nephews all the time. Uncle Mark, let's watch SpongeBob. I don't want to watch this screaming yellow. Let me keep quiet. Because they want to know. Everywhere I go, I hope. Okay, Lorraine. Thank you. Lorraine, you give me pain. I'm going to call you Lorraine the Pain. Not too good. My cough has been ridiculous. But it's a bit better now. But earlier I was like, what the fuck? It's like it doesn't matter what the hell I take. Like it's constantly like aggravating the shit out of me. Yesterday was okay. And then today, like it was going through a tantrum. Every now and then, and like I go on like a 5-minute coughing spree. It's weird. But that's the only thing. Like I don't have any headaches. I don't have the flu. Nothing. It's just like a constant cough. And it lasts for like 5 minutes and then it goes away. And about a couple hours later, it'll just be like, what the fuck? So I just took some Tylenol. I took a scoop of honey and I just made a lemon and ginger tea. So I'm trying to fight it. But it's not like I feel like shit or anything. It's just like the coughing is just ridiculous. Yeah, I got the diet version of the flu. Yeah. Or half a Rona. Why did JP block you on Instagram? Because you're Lorraine the Pain. You're a pain in the ass. And she's like, you know what? I can't look at this sexy bitch every day. He's like, I can't look at her because I want to F her. I want to kiss her. I want to hug her. I want to do all these sexual things to her, but I can't. I gotta cut her off because, you know, I can't do it. That's what it is. That's your answer. Next. Then he saw you go on live. Does he know you have your channel? And he be on your channel looking at you like, oh my God. I just wanna pussy up. I wanna beat that coochie up. That's what he does. That's why he blocked you. He can't see you no more. He don't want to see you. He can't handle it. Yeah, facts. Am I right back? One day she got her hair all done up. Next day she's like showing like all her skin. So that goes through a guy's mind. He be looking at you like, fuck, I want to kiss her. Shit. Look at all these guys in here. Look, who the hell is this Marky Mark motherfucker? Hey, sweetie, how are you? Look at what the fuck is this shit? Yeah, I'm telling you, you get jealous. I'm gonna block this bitch. Fuck the rain. She be talking to all these guys in here. IG, whatever his name is, the guy, your buddy. He coming in, hey Lorraine, you looking good. Everybody coming in, oh, you look so cute, you look so sexy. And hey babe. Mark, will you answer my damn question? All right, I'm getting to it. See, I told you. Before I even pulled the cards, I already knew. I knew. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, King of Swords. He's annoyed because you're seeing somebody else. He knows you're with some other dude. See? He must have heard about Snell. Looks like he blocked you because he knows you're with some other dude, or he sees you with some other guy, or heard about it. And he's just feeling like the pressure, and he's like, fuck this, I don't want the pressure anymore. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to just block her because I can't deal with the pressure. I can't resolve my own problems. I can't make an effort to get to her, so I might just, block her and just not deal with her anymore. And plus, she's probably find some other guy anyway. Yeah, he won't block your number because that's like, he could see your number. So if he sees your number, he's going to be like, yeah, I know who this is. Click. A lot of people don't block numbers. They just block you on Instagram so you don't see his shit. Because he knows you be sniping. You be looking and, sneak watching him and shit. But I think that he knows you're around some other dude, or he feels like you're around some other guy. That's what I get. And he feels like he doesn't he feels like he's taken advantage of you. And he knows like he's made mistakes. So he's not gonna like pursue you anymore. Like he's gonna be like, fuck it. That's what I get. Let's check. Well, I got a woman here up reversed. So it looks like she told him, look, you need to get rid of that friendship. You need to get rid of that friendship you have with her because, she's a threat to our relationship. She's a threat to our, to us. It drives me nuts. I'm not happy with you talking to her or having her on your IG, so block her. get rid of her, do whatever you have to do. And he complied with it. So I would say yes, it has to do with the baby mom. Because I got the Nine of Pentacles reversed, which is a woman that is pissed at him. So I would say yes. And I got the Nine of Swords here too. So I would say, yeah, it's something, it's to do with her as well. Yeah. Who? Oh, the baby mama deleted her IG too. Oh. I want to, you mind me asking if they're together? Like if they're like, with each other? Or do you know they're with each other? Or you want me to ask if they're with each other? They're not together? All right, well, let's find out. Yeah, it looks like they're not together because of her. Hey, Barb, happy Sexless Day. Yeah, well, that'd be a lot of days. I would say that I got the Three of Swords, Page of Swords, and Judgment reverse. So that's pretty much telling me that she told him, like she's disappointed with him and doesn't want him around, and like is very indecisive on whether or not she wants to deal with him. So I would say no, they're not together, and it's because of her. I think she's doing a lot of nasty shit to him. Like, remember I told you a while ago that I feel that, and I still think she's doing it. Is she's telling him, look, if you're around other bitches and you're around fucking around and doing all this crazy shit, then you can't see your child. I'm not gonna allow you to see him, see the baby, and blah blah blah. And I think that that's what she threatens him with, So I think that she holds the cards right now. She holds everything. His ball's in his hand. They're not together, but she's irritated with him. Yeah, well, that's the thing. If she deleted her IG too, right? And he blocked you, what does that say? But it doesn't matter if he blocked your number. See, if he sees your number, he's not going to answer anyway. So some people don't really block numbers. They don't really care about that, But it's not too late. He could. But, if you call from your number, he's still going to nudge you. And if you call from another number, he probably ain't going to answer. You know what I'm saying? I don't really block numbers. I just block people off of social media so they can't see me because they ain't got the balls to call me. Because if they call me, I just say, fuck yourself and goodbye. Hang up in your ear. That's all. Now, if you're aggravating me every day calling me, then I'm going to block your ass. Yeah. Oh, that's what I wrote on my community page today. No answer is an answer. And I've been telling people that for a long time. No answer is an answer. So if you're not getting any answers, then that means no. That means I want nothing to do with you. I know it's hard to accept, but you got to accept it and move on, That's just the way it is, because it could be affecting the way he sees his child. Take a minute or two to put yourself in his predicament. Let's just say you're the baby mom and there's a woman around him like you trying to get with him, trying to deal with him. Well, say that you're the baby mom. Say if you had a kid right now, you're the baby mom. You don't want your baby daddy's girlfriend to be around your child, right? Because you don't know her. And even if you do know of her, you still don't know her. You still don't want your child around there. Because then the baby's going to get confused. And some people are anal like that. Some people are just weird like that. But in this sense, it is, the right thing to do sometimes. Doesn't matter if the president's decent or not. Some people don't want their child around. Roasted chicken, roasted potatoes, glazed carrots, and green beans. I butter one biscuit. Oh, nice. Enjoy your dinner. My dinner was a omelet with cheese, bacon, and avocado. I felt I didn't eat breakfast today, so I ate breakfast for dinner. So, Lorraine, I would say that that's what I think, and that's what I'm getting. Well, you've said that a million times, but you gotta let actions speak louder than words. You gotta, you know, that's the thing. Some people aren't meant to be with you 100%. And when you're not getting no communication, and for the past 2 months, me reading this situation, it's up and down. 1 minute you're happy, you're fucking, and you're good. Next minute it's I'm blocking you, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Now you can't be with somebody like that. That's just like downgrading yourself. You're pretty much putting yourself as a yo-yo and as a puppet, and he's just stringing you along. Yeah, she'll come back. She wants this dick. She wants this. She wants that. I'll take her back. Whatever. As long as I can get in that coochie, that's all that matters to these people sometimes. But if you're like, gullible enough to do it, then you just keep on getting strung along. And that's why Spirit put the other guy in front of you. It's a test. Well, but you are to blame for it. I don't want to be harsh on you because I like you. And I don't want nobody to think I'm a bad person, which I'm not. But for your own good, I would say leave him alone. And if he comes back, tell him go F himself. People have the chances. If they really love you, then they're around you. They're with you. They make time for you. Yeah, that's my word. Because I don't want to say the P word because it's kind of like a little vulgar, Well, a lot of guys are clowns. My brother-in-law is the clown of the year. And the year just started. And he's the clown of the year already. And we're not even 2 weeks into January. He's got the clown of the year. JP can be second. And then your baby daddy can be third. Well, that's the thing. How many chances you're willing? That's like my sister. My sister had to deal with this clown for 24 years. God and Spirit gave her the before marriage treatment. Said, look, you want to marry this clown? Yeah, okay, you love him, all right. Well, you don't know fucks anyway. There you go. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. That's what men always want. That's what my brother-in-law told my sister in an email. I miss the sex we have. I miss this. My sister said, see, you're right, Mark. All they want is that golden coochie. That's all they want. They don't say, oh, how wonderful you are, how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, how much I trust you and love you, how much of a great mom you are, how much of a great person you make me feel, how you make food for me, how you take care of me, how you love me, how we cuddle, how we watch movies. No, I just want to talk to you about fucking. That's really great. That's not love. Fucking and sex ain't love. Sex is sex. Love is love. Trust is trust. That's why I don't have a woman, because women are like, oh, well, how was it sex? Did I blow your mind? Not really, but whatever. What you mean? Coochie is a coochie. You wash it and you use it again. Hopefully it doesn't do anything to you. You think your coochie is golden? What about my D? Did you complain? No. All right, well then shut up then. Fucking talk about sex. Talk about who the person you're dealing with. What about me? What do you like about me? Besides my dick. What do you like about me besides that? Do you like my dimples? Do you like my smile? Do you like my eyebrows? Do you like my belly? Do you like how I hold you? Do I like how I kiss you? Do you like my voice? Does it make you moist? What the fuck is wrong with these people? People are fucking delusional in this world. They really are. People have no clue what love really is. Yeah, leave that. Throw that shit in the trash. He ain't gonna ask for no belt. I talked to my friend the other day. She was saying how she's got stuff from her ex. I was like, throw that shit in the fucking trash. He ain't come get it now. He can come get it ever. And if he comes back, or if he says, hey, can I have my shit? Tell him you donated to fucking Salvation Army. Tell him you donated it to some crackhead on the side of the street. They could have used it. They needed a belt because their pants was falling down. Just lie. Say I gave it to Marky Mark. It was on his Amazon wish list. So I just gave it to him. Tell him come to me. Hey, now, there you go. Hey, now, Barb, I like the way you think. See, Barb's feeling freaky tonight. See that? She normally don't talk like that. She's getting sex-excited. Speaking of sex-excited, hey, Jessica Boo. As soon as I started talking about sex, Jessica appears. Her coochie must have been itchy. Somebody's talking about sex. Somebody's talking about sex around here. What type of pic? See, you say that as shit about men, and look at you, Mark. You thought I was gonna send you a coochie pic. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just teasing. I can be like, I don't do that. Right. And my name is the Boo. Sure you can. Go ahead. If you send me some sexy pictures, I'll look. No, it's a phrase. It's a phrase. Nah, oh my God. See, I can't joke around with you. See, no, it's like it's a thing that I say. Itching, like not in a bad way, but like how it itching was probably the wrong word. Maybe I gotta watch myself what I say on here. Okay, it got All right, let me see. Oh God damn. Oh, I know who this is. Damn, she looks evil. My bad, sweetheart. I'll never say that to you again. Do you want me to send you a kiss, Jessica? Your coochie will never itch. Yeah, by looking at her picture, she looks very stern, very strict, and she looks like she's got internal problems. Oh, I knew who it was. But yeah, I love those ones. Those are the best ones. You get in faster. Yeah, I kind of figured out that's who it was. But the energy I pick up on her, to be honest, is nothing good. I don't pick up good energy on her. She even looks bad. Oh goddamn! I'll give you a like. Sorry. What I would say is she seems very strict and she doesn't really probably like kids, or she doesn't like, too many people. But I'll put some cards on her. Like, do you think she has something against your kid or no? Well, I can answer that. I can answer that. Because most teachers are dumb. They just get an education so they can get a good job. See, a lot of teachers that I knew that's why I left school, to be honest. And not all teachers are dumb. I had, out of the 20 teachers that I went to in my lifetime in school, through kindergarten through grade 10, out of the 20 teachers I dealt with, I would say 2 I liked. That's it. Just 2. That's why I left school. My older sister's a teacher, and you wouldn't think so, because she's dumb as a doornail, and rude, and selfish, and all the above. Why you guys always gotta bring the worst out of me? I'm trying to be nice. It's Sunday. Fuck, man. Yeah, especially for disabled children. You know why? By looking at her photo, she has issues with herself. She's not healed from her personal life. She's one of those teachers that brings her personal life to work. I can just look at her picture and tell that she brings her personal life to work, and her personal life affects her job. So when she has a little frustration, she takes it out on the kids and people, and generally the people around her. So that's what I'm getting. But I'll pull cards to check, dude. Well, I already told you what to do. Yep. Yeah. You know what I'm getting, Becca? Is she could be like a drinker. She could be like a recovering alcoholic, or she could still be drinking, right? And if she has like a son, the son is uncontrollable, and she can't like fathom how she has to deal with her own life and deal with her son or her daughter or whoever, and it annoys her. So my hunch about her is right, because the cards are confirming it. She's preoccupied with her ego. She's not willing to make any necessary extra effort. So she might not be getting paid well. So she's one of those people that's gonna complain about everything. Oh, I'm not gonna do extra because I ain't getting extra money. Fuck these kids, I ain't worried about them. I'm gonna do what I want to do because I'm not getting paid to be extreme or to like cater to these people. She lives like a false life, and she's not gonna make any sacrifice for anybody's kid because she has her own child to deal with. And if she doesn't have yeah, if she doesn't have a child, then this could be like the guy that she's with. But I'm getting she's not willing to compromise. She's not willing to heal, and she's trying to resolve her problems, but she just keeps falling back into her own little conflict of interest and her delusional state of mind. And she becomes hostile, she becomes nasty when she doesn't get her way. But just looking at her picture, I can tell that something's up with her. I think she's overly aggressive, because Spirit's kind of showing me that she's aggressive. Hey Santina, how you doing? So she seems overly aggressive towards the kids and things like that. Yeah, they look way happier, way more decent. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Not everybody's going to be the same. I just think she has, her personal issues are getting in the way of her dealing with that. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I think she's aggressive. She could have grabbed him or something like that. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. I'm getting that it was her that put those marks on his hands. You know. Yep. Looks like she did that to him. Like she grabbed him or something, and he like resisted, and that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I would have too. And it looks like she did do that because she has like this unstable emotion about her. I'd hate to say something, but I'm gonna type it to you because I don't want to say it on here because I don't like to like say too much. But I'll tell you what Spirit's telling me. All right, I'm gonna type it to you on Instagram. And that's why. So, which makes sense. And that's probably why I saw. See, I knew it. That's why I say what I hear and hear what I say because I know, but I can't say that on here, obviously, right? But it's a private matter, obviously. But that's exactly what happened because your mom. That's why your mom came to me the other day in your room, and I told you that she was taken care of because she's trying to like defend him from getting hurt again or getting him from disrespected again. You know. That's why I can't stand people, man. That shit fucking retarded. People are annoying, man. But that's confirmation for you, Rebecca, that that's what it is. And yeah, you can look at her and see that she has that in her. Hey, Santina, thanks for the donation. I'll get to your general reading now for you. Okay, sweetie, thanks. But yeah, Becca, that's what I get. You know? Yeah, exactly. Yep. 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 See, I knew that was the case. I knew it. As soon as I looked at her, I knew that was the case from jump. And I remember one day, I have a very good memory, by the way, because I don't smoke weed no more. I remember one day I told you when I first met you, and you told me you had your son and stuff. I don't know if you remember this, but I remember telling you that you were saying how you're not really happy with him at school, right? So it was definitely a grab, definitely. Um, what I remember saying to you that some of those people, um, some of the kids and some of those people probably were not like happy with the way he looks, the way he's maintained, um, his hair, the way he looks, his sneakers, new clothes. Like people would say shit like behind, he don't know what those people are thinking. He's a child, you know. But I remember telling you that before that there's a lot of jealousy at that place where they judge those kids and they judge the parents, they judge, how they look. Oh, this woman sent this kid to this school looking like this. Fuck, she thinks she is. That's how people are, like. And I remember I told you that like a month or two ago. I think it was like 2 months ago I told you that. So his getting like, treatment there from certain people. And that's probably another reason why. The reason I just told you. fucking bullshit. All right, Santina, I'm gonna do your general reading now. Yeah, we've discussed it before, but that's the thing. That's why I left school. They were mean to me too. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Where we go, there's always going to be one person that does some dumb shit. It's just the way life is. Santina, what I get here is there could be a person around you that you used to date, or it could be like the father of your children, or it could be another relationship that's around you that's troubled. Um, Somebody you had a divorce with, or a fake friendship with. They're gonna try and come back into your life, and there's like a lot of like up and down emotional confusion, and like there's a person that, or maybe a couple or a person that's gonna start arguments with you. A person who's not certain about what you said or what you've done, or they're gonna try to say that you said this or say that. They're gonna babble along, talk a lot of shit, and they're gonna cause problems. This could be somebody that you used to be involved with, or somebody that is involved with you right now and gonna start to argue with you or say certain things to you and try to compare you or say that you're not the person, that it's your problem, that they're not together, or it's your fault, try and blame you, pass blame, or try and cause trouble within a relationship. If this isn't you personally, then it could be like your son or whatever, and him, their relationship could be also falling on your hands again. You might be getting involved. Could be some baby mama drama there. But the good thing here is there's a man in spirit, right, that is trying to be active and trying to help you. So if you have a father in spirit or a grandfather in spirit and he has like a beard or he has facial hair, this guy's trying to help you solve these issues. He's trying to help you. He's trying to give you, spiritual compassion, trying to like make things right. Try not to make things timid. Try not to make things like if there's a lack of conviction or a lack of like trying to get things dealt with, then this person in spirit, right, is trying to really like help you with this whole situation. They're trying to solve it, but they really can't. They can only do so much. And it's like they want to help you, but they're not sure if you need their help, or they're not sure if you actually want their help. Yeah. I see like a guy in spirit. He has a beard, and he seems like a person that is very compassionate and kind. He means well, but he's also like timid. He doesn't know if he should help or not, or get involved or not, because it's not spirit's job to get involved unless you want him to be involved. But I feel like this guy wants to get involved because he doesn't like the way things are happening with you. But there's a lot of mistakes being made. A lot of like, could be some issues with materialistic things, like who bought this, I bought that, stuff like that. Like a lot of emotional bullshit, like energy, confusion, money problems, like who paid for that, who paid for this, who's gonna give me my money back, and shit like that. Could be a lot of arguments about money and materialistic things. A lot of trouble. So for the next like 2 weeks, that's going to continue. Unfortunately, that's going to continue. Santina. Like the guy in spirit that I see with the beard or whatever, he's somebody who knows you from the past since a child, obviously, and he wants you to put a lot of effort in. He doesn't want you to cause any turmoil or don't rush into any decisions. He says that you might be like resisting to make a move, or you don't really, or you're emotionally unstable, where you don't know what to do anymore. He's saying that he's trying to help you and trying to help your situation, but he's saying that like putting the effort where it needs to be put in and be strong about it, but don't rush into doing anything. Like if you have to make a decision, look over it first and just make sure it's the right thing to do. And if you're going on a trip, or you're going like on a journey in your car for a long distance, that could be like another thing where you might have to deal with that as well. So yeah, he's saying that right now your emotions are all over the place. Yeah. No, don't make any decisions right now. See how things pan out first. Because the thing here is, what he's saying to me, Santina, is don't do the things you did in the past. Like don't just like do things that you did before. You got to do something new. You got to do something that you didn't do in the past. Or this means like don't dwell on your past and charge forward and make the right decision concerning the right things. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but like I can see that your emotions are not stable right now, and he's telling me that. So you're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, so he's saying don't rush into anything right now. Make sure you get information first. Make sure you find out what's going on, and don't get yourself in any more conflict. And he's also saying like reflect on your past, so that way you don't do the same thing in the future. All right. Okay, Miss Lorraine. The pain. Lorraine, the pain wants to ask me again. What would you like, my dear? I better not like indirectly flirt with you or anything like that. Because if I even like, joke around with you, Jay Pizzle might get a shizzle. And he'd be like, this fucking Marky Mark guy told me to acts like this. Shit. He's probably agreeing with me. I know you don't. All right, let me be serious. He said a mediumship reading. Who do you think you are to get a mediumship reading around here? What do you think this is? Discount mediumship? All right, let me check who is coming through. All I hear is my dog snoring in the background. Hmm, that's weird. I actually got a few people all together too. I got three different people at the same time. They're all together. Hmm. It's like a young guy, not that young, but I would say like maybe 35, 40. And then there's another woman that's older, like a grandma. That it looks like maybe her son. Hmm. 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 It could be because I got three different people. I got two guys and a woman, and the woman's older. Could be your dad's mom. If you is your dad like of like his complexion's darker than yours? Right. Okay, well that's him then. 'Cause I got a darker complexion guy here, like a darker skin guy, and he's got like yeah, that's cool. Um, like does he have a mustache? That's your boy that I see. So it must be your dad's mom then, because she's showing me a guy darker than you with a mustache, and she's around him, helping him with another guy. So the other guy is kind of a little darker than you too, but he's got a chubby face, and he also has like a mustache, but he has a thick set of hair, but he's chubby, and he's like must be like his buddy or his boy or something like that, or maybe like an uncle of yours. Could be somebody that they hang around or they once knew in life. But those are the three people that I see. The guy almost looks Puerto Rican. The guy that I see looks Puerto Rican looking, but like not. He looks Puerto Rican, but dark. Like his skin is like you know like darker than yours. Like you got that olive skin. You got that darker complexion. Moreno. Like I can see the guy. He's kind of short, like maybe 5'6", something like that, 5'7". He's got a full set of hair, and he looks like he's about maybe 40 something or a little maybe less, and he's kind of like chubby, but he's the guy that I see. So this guy, I don't know if he's living or passed away, but I think your dad's mom is the lady that I see because see when I look at her, she's kind of like blocking me from looking at what she actually looks like, but I can see her like she's there. I can see it's a woman there. but like I can't really see her face too much. But it's your dad's mom, probably. It's not so much blocking me. Some people don't like to see. Some people don't like for me to see what they actually look like. Um, and some people will show, just the way it is. Um, and the reason for this is probably because of the way she died. So when she died, she probably like looked terrible. So she didn't want me to see, because maybe she's not really like fully understand. Sometimes when people go into spirit, in my opinion, if they died like a horrific way or a bad way to them, like they kind of blame like God for the way they died, or why did they have questions. So when they have questions, they don't show their appearance. You know how many people do that? A lot of people do that. Why did God do this to me? Why would I die like this? Or why should I have died like that? I didn't want to die this way. So God's like, well, until you understand, I can't show your face. And I totally believe that, but a lot of people have a different perception of that. But I wouldn't say she's blocking me, but I just can't see her real face. So I don't know if she was like that. I don't know if you knew her, but if she was like the complaining type, or if you know how she died, like I'm kind of in like see, yeah, that's the thing. See, but if she died, for instance, if she died in like a accident or something like that, well, if she died of a heart attack, then that could be probably what it is. Or maybe she just doesn't want to show me what she looks like. I mean, I can look further, but it doesn't make sense. Like if she doesn't want to show me her face, then she's not going to show me. But she showed me her son, which is your dad. She shows me him, and that's who she's around. And the reason for her being around him is because, like, you know, yeah, if you don't speak to your dad, and that's probably why she doesn't want you to see her. Hmm. That makes more sense, actually. So it's not her appearance; it's because you don't even speak to her son. Oh, that makes more sense. All right, so you said here maybe my mom's brother. All right, so did you know? See, this is the thing. When I do mediumship, sometimes you get people that you don't even know, you never met, or people that like speak to. They try to come through to like say, hey, I'm here. I'll take care of your dad because you don't speak to him. That's what that means to me. Now that you told me that, to me, this lady doesn't want to be seen because she's like, you're not even worthy to see me because you don't even speak to your dad. You don't even speak to my son. So that's why she's trying to relate the message like, I'm with my son. I don't care about Lorraine. You got me? Some people say it doesn't work like that. Yes, it does. So I'm proving it now. See, that's the thing. So she's probably upset that you don't speak to him and you guys don't speak to each other. Doesn't matter whose fault it is. That's the point she's trying to get across. So that makes sense. But the other guy, I don't know who he is, but if he doesn't fit the description, then he's probably somebody that she knows that's around her. But her whole thing is she's around her son. That's who she's around. Like, do you have like an uncle that kind of looks like you? Because this guy looks like he can be your brother, or he's like, cause I've seen you before. I've seen what you look like, right? And he has the same round face as you. Like he looks like more of your side, your side of the family. Like I don't know, I know you have mother and father, but like whoever looks like you, that's who this guy looks like. He looks like he can be like so. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, he's not dark skinned. He's probably a little darker than you, but not dark like your dad. No, he's more your complexion, but he's got like a full set of hair, and he's got like mustache and stuff too. But he's not as dark as your dad. No, he's like your complexion, but a little bit more, like he's in the sun working or something. But he looks more like Puerto Rican looking, or like you're like how you look, you know. Um, Looks like he worked out in like farms or he worked outside. He did something. Like he has like jeans on and a shirt and like a button up shirt with jeans, and he's like walking around. He's like around this like farm area and shit like that. Yeah. He seems very cool. He's around you. Like he said to me, I like Lorraine. Like he says I like her. Yeah. Well, there you go, bang. That's him. Just sometimes I can't see exactly what he looks like, but he looks like that. He's got like the same type of face as you. He looks like more your side, like on like he would pass to be your brother looking the most. Like that's my perception of it. Like that's what I see. But he's more around you. Like he seems like he's cool with you or would be in your spirit, like army. He's more like I'll be around her. But this guy, he's also around like an older couple. So he's like around maybe his mom and dad or his like, people. Cause I could see him around an older couple. And the lady's wearing one of those like, how they have like, like a lot of ladies, like older ladies, the older generation, they have like those big ass scarves that they knit and they put it over them and they crisscross it like a crisscross, like you know what I'm saying. I wish I had one so I could show you what I see. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're alive. He's around those people. Yeah, if she looks like that, if she like knits or she wears those type of doodle looking things like scarves, like it's like a bigger. I don't know what they call those things, but it looks like an oversized scarf, but it just goes on your shoulders like that. It doesn't go like they just put it like it looks like she's cold or whatever. And the guy next to her is obviously maybe her husband. He's got his hand on her shoulder and he's standing up and he's a little taller than her. But she's sitting down. And behind them is like a house, like a with like a piece of land on it. And it's like I can see all like trees and shit, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, that's what it's called, a show? Okay, thanks, Barb. Yeah. Like that's what she probably wears. Like. Well, that's the thing. If they're coming through, right, then you're just showing me the people that are around you that know you. But the guy who was at the farm, who is he again? He's your uncle, right? Your mom's brother, yeah. My uncle, yeah. So your uncle, did you know him? Like, did you meet him? Did you know him? Like he told me that I'm around Lorraine. Like he said that. So that just means that he's around protecting you, making sure you're okay. Like sometimes they don't they you know, right. So if you didn't meet him, he's probably took the initiative to help you in the background. So I think he's trying to help. And his dad, you say, has passed away, right? Which is your grandfather, right? So your grandma's, it's her, she's alive. So your grandma's husband is passed. So those two men are like pretty much helping you indirectly with, as your spirit army. But it doesn't matter if you met them or not. It doesn't matter if you meet them or not, like, because their mission is to help their family. You see what I'm saying? So when you were born, they, took the initiative to say, yeah, we're going to help them. I'm going to help my niece. I'm going to help Lorraine through her life as much as I can. Even though she don't know me, I'm going to be like her guardian angel. We're going to help her. So if you met your grandfather, then that's cool too, because he just showed himself. See, these people are showing me that they're here. They're trying to show, that they are around you. Whether or not they say anything, it's pretty much like it's up to them. I can't force them to say anything. They just show me that they're there. But your uncle did say that I'm helping her. That's what he said. Sometimes you get like a lot of messages, sometimes you don't. It's just um, I think that your uncle doesn't want to see you in pain. Like he doesn't want to see any conflict around you. Like he says that maybe you cry sometimes, and he's like, "Fuck, I wish I could make it better," but she's crying. Like if you get emotional and shit, sometimes you start to cry by yourself. I think that he's there, like to make sure, like to make your sadness go away by making sure people call you, making sure people like don't disappoint you, like take you away from mental anguish. You know what I mean? I think that he's like that. So that confirms what he's telling me. He's telling me he doesn't like the fact that you're like in a mental anguish pain, like you're too hard on yourself. He's telling me that you're too hard on yourself and you feel let down and you don't know what to do. So he says that you're not giving yourself an opportunity to do better. I know, Uncle. I know, Uncle. I know she don't listen to me either, bro. It's cool. She wants Jay Pizzle. I know, bro. I know, Uncle. I know, bro. I know we can only do so much with these damn women. They don't want to listen to us. I know, Uncle. I know, bro. I got you. So that makes sense. If you were crying last night, he says that he was comforting you while you were crying, but he doesn't want to see you like that. It annoys him. So if he was like the protective type, I know you don't know, but he seems like the protective type. Like when you were younger, I know you're young now, right? But like maybe in the last couple years, or maybe when you were younger, like did you know like a girl that was in maybe your class or something that died, and you think about her from time to time, and she was your friend at one point? Like someone you knew in school that passed away. No? Okay. Hmm. That's weird. Because I also see like a white girl around you. She's got like freckles and she's got like super orange hair. And this girl is young and she hangs around you. She's like maybe 12. That's the only other person I see that's around you. That's why I asked if maybe you were younger and this girl passed away around you or something like that. And just like me, there's a lot of kids that hang around me in spirit because they just like me. They just want to hang around. So this girl could be like an orphan, or she could be like somebody you once knew but you forgot about. Or this could be somebody that knew you or knew of you, and when she died, she always remembered you. Could be a girl that was younger than you when you were in school, and when she passed away, she probably looked up to you or thought you were pretty, or some shit like that. But she's also like around you, like looking at you. I wish I could show you what she looks like. She's like pale white with freckles and orange hair. She's very skinny. And it looks like she died from some like from a disease or something like leukemia or something like that. But she's hanging around you too. Could be like It could be like where you live. There could be like a school or a playground or like a park, and this girl plays around it. So when she sees you, she hangs around you. There's a random chick, like a random girl that has happened to just not have anybody, so she tends to like you and hang around you. So like when you go out somewhere, she might see you and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go hang around this woman." Yeah, it happens a lot. I remember when I used to get mediumship readings from my friend. He used to say, "Mark, you have so many children in spirit around you. Are you sure you don't have kids?" I said, "Nope." Yeah, it's just what I it's one of my craziest gifts that I have to see certain things. But I wish I can get more information, but they can only tell me sometimes they get a lot of information, sometimes I don't get anything. It all depends on the spirit. They like I can't sit here and make things personal or tell people personal things on here. It's not fair to them or it's not fair to people. It's not fair to them either. Sometimes they're not liking maybe the way you are, the way you act, the way you talk, who you're around, what you're doing with your life. People are their spirits were once people in life. You know? I would say, she's disappointed that you guys don't talk, but if it's because of you, so I'll tell you this. If you like effed off your dad and said, I don't want to talk to you anymore, right? Then and you said, I don't want you, my dad, go to hell. She's probably pissed at you for that. But if your dad really did something bad to you and it's unacceptable, then she's probably like, well, I'm even ashamed to show myself because of my son. But I feel like she's helping your dad get to a better place in life. If he's like mentally like suffering, or he's a narcissist, she's trying to help him because he needs help. That's why she's like not showing herself and not saying anything because she's disappointed. Yeah, she's disappointed. Okay, Jessica. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, boo boo. I thought you laughed me after I said the coochie was itchy. But okay, cool. We're good now. What's next in your love life? Mark in the box. I wonder if she's disappointed in herself because she raised him. That could be it too. That's why she's not showing me her full self because she's ashamed of her son. Um, I don't. I mean, I'd hate to think that a mother thinks like that because a mother can only do so much. A mother can only do so much, and some mothers think that they failed because their child did the wrong thing. You didn't fail. People have their own ways, their own life, and this is what I explain to people when I do mediumship. You might not get a lot of information because the people around you don't actually like the fact how you live your life or what the person you're around did to you. So they become ashamed, they become disappointed, or they don't know how to relate the message, or they don't even know what to tell you because they're not worthy to be in your presence because they feel disappointed or they feel like, everything is not the right way. Just like in real life, these spirits were once people. So it's like how that saying is, I'm going to take this shit to the grave. So maybe his mom took this shit to the grave and said, you know what? I'm so fucking disappointed with my son because he doesn't even speak to his daughter. Yeah, I just wanted to explain, But uncle is definitely helping you. And he says, don't cry. He don't like that. But like I tell you many times, Lorraine, you are your own worst enemy if you continue to deal with people who treat you like shit. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult sometimes to let go of people because you think they're going to change. They're not. The only person that needs to change is you. You need to change your mind and say, fuck this guy. I need better. I want better. I'm going to get better. And then when spirit presents you with another person, you have to take it because that's why it's happened. Because they're trying to get you away from the bad shit. You got me? So, but it's all up to you at the end of the day. It's your life. You live it the way you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not your daddy or I'm not your, somebody's going to tell anybody anything. I don't tell people what to do. You got to do what's best for you. Yeah? She says, fine, I'll give him a chance. Listen to me. I'm not just telling you this because I've seen you. When I saw you for the first time, in your live the other day, the first thing I said was, this woman's beautiful and she's worrying about some idiot that's not giving her the time of day. Her coochie should be on the loose right now. You should be going looking for some real D. You should be going looking for somebody that's going to treat your sexy ass in the right way. That's the first thing I said to myself. I'll tell you straight up. That's what I thought to myself. Take it as you want. But that's what I said to myself. I even told Becca that she's so pretty. I don't know why she's worried about, this other guy. She can get whoever she wants. Guys are looking for a woman like you. You just gotta fucking put yourself out there for the right person. I tell all the women in here the same thing. You need better, you deserve better. Fuck these lame guys. No answer is an answer. Get rid of them and go get somebody decent. There's a lot of decent guys out there. You don't need the young in the rest of his life. All right, Jessica wants a new boo. Mark in the box is available, but let's see who else is around. Thanks, bro. Well, all the ones here. Looks like you're going to be getting some ones. I know that's what you like. Okay. So, Jessica, as far as your love life, I would say that in the next 30 days, from now until next month, it looks like you're going to deal with it. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I got all wands. I got Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands, and 2 of Wands. I know you like wands, so looks like this person is someone who's very loyal, faithful, trustworthy, mature. They could have a son, or they just have like a lot of intentions. They can be the right person to be around your daughter. You can trust this person. I think they're a stranger, like you don't really know them, but you're gonna meet this person, and they're very passionate. They're very they work hard, or they do labor work. So they could be used. They could be in like a construction field or maintenance, or things like that. No, I'm not describing myself. Um, I would say that this person like has excessive pressure with work, but they're gonna put in effort to try and like date you or try to like be with you in the next 30 days. You can meet this person through work, or they could be working around where you work and you might meet them. Like they might be at a construction site or something, and then be like, "Oh, hey, sexy, how you doing today? You wanna get a coffee or something? Or what's your name?" Things like that. So this person is like you're gonna see them working, or they could be working when you see them, or they work around you. Or this could be somebody that you hire to come to your house to fix something, and then bang, you just meet the person. Hey, Nia, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? But this person might be a little older than you, but they have a young nature, young like energy. They're very bold, very courageous. They have a really nice dominant personality. They might have facial hair, like a beard, and they might have like a lot of hair, like like they could have like a ponytail or a man bun or some shit like that. The person is very like they're very work oriented, like they just love to work. They might even have their own business, but they just love to work. They work hard, and I think that you're going to meet this person very soon, at least in the next 30 days. I got all good cards for you, Jessica. I got all good things here. What else I got here? I just think that this is like the beginning of something new. Like it's somebody new. I don't think you know this person. I don't think you know them at all. I think they're absolutely new. And I think that this person is very mature. Um, they're like slim build. They might have like they look like a really good person. Let me just check something real quick. You think this is gonna be Yeah. I think that you're gonna meet him at the end of this month going into February. Let me ask you something. Where you are located right now, is there like mountains and water, or one or the other? Is there like when you drive along the highway, do you see water at all? Do you see like a river or the ocean, or like, where when you travel in your car, do you see any type of water or mountains or anything like that? Yeah, see, that's what I'm getting. Like, I think you're gonna meet this guy by the water, by a river, or like a mountainous area. So like you might be there one day and then bang, you see this guy. And he might be working, or like it's gonna be in your travels. That's what I'm getting. Like you might meet him like through your car, or like you're traveling somewhere in your car and then you stop somewhere to see something or whatever, and you see the guy and you start, that's it. You get to know each other like that. But it's something to do with mountains and water, ocean, river, something like that. So that makes sense to me. That makes sense. Yeah, nothing good with a good one. But the person actually looks like a decent person. Like I don't get nothing bad at all. This is actually a really good read. So so I would say that, it looks good for you, Jessica. So in the next 30 days, so from now till February 15th, it looks good. Looks like you'll meet the person and it's going to be around those circumstances. And he looks like a really good guy. Mature, maybe a little bit older, but a lot of wands, a lot of passion. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius possibly could be a sign. So it looks good. It looks good. Nia, you sent me a donation. Thanks, sweetheart. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. But Jessica, that looks good, sweetheart. I'm happy for you. I don't get many good readings like that when somebody asks me about what's next in my love life. Usually it's some bullshit and the person's mad at me. So, Mark, you're telling me I'm not getting no D? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't see it. But for Jessica, there's always D. There's always D in her future. I don't know what it is, but there's always D in her future. Always a wand. A lot of wands there. You're welcome, boo boo. No problem. When I get a reading on my love life, it's always some bullshit, or it's always some. Well, the person is scared, or the person doesn't know what they want, or they like you but they're scared of you. Yeah, sure. You know. See, if I had the vaccine and I was able to travel to the United States, you know, I'd be there in a heartbeat. You know. You know. Oh God, Mark. All right, Nia, you say, will the guy who badmouths me at work ever stop badmouthing you? You want me to slap the shit out of him? How about that? You think I can beat him? I swear, I wish I had a private jet and I had like, I was able to go to these states. I'd be like, where you want me to be tomorrow? I'll call my pilot right now. Let me go threaten this mofo. You talking shit to Nia, bro? Yeah, why? Yeah, come here. Let me talk to you for a sec. What? What was that for? Don't talk shit no more. Who are you? Don't worry about that. Just take that ring and shut up. Honestly, I wish I can do that. Yeah, I would slap the shit out of him. But can't you like tell your boss about it and say he's like harassing you and shit? What the fuck is wrong with these guys? I don't get you. That's why my sister loves me, see, because I'm a protective brother. She told me today that as soon as I left the house, he came over because he's so fucking scared of me, because he knows I'll beat his ass. And my mom told me today, please don't beat him, because you're gonna end up pulverizing him. I'm like, yo, I'm staying away from him. He's actually one of the bosses. Oh, great! What a great boss. He's a national boss that badmouths me. Well, that's not good, Nia. That's not good at all. Ah, that's what it is. Hey, Luna, how are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year. How you feeling? Are you COVID free? Last time I spoke to you, you said you had COVID. I'm kind of feeling sick myself, but I don't have COVID. I have COVID. I'm allergic to hose. Um, I think that he's going to. Thanks. I'm glad you feel better. Nia, I think that he will eventually stop. Like by the end of the month, I think he'll like give it a break. Yeah, exactly. I think he's gonna give it a break because he knows it's like a bad thing that he's doing. It's bad for the investment, bad for the company, bad on him. Um, I think that he knows that. I think another woman is telling him about himself. So there could be another woman there saying, "Hey, what the hell is your problem? Like, stop doing that." So if there's another woman that works there that has your back, she could have told him like, "Yo, you need to stop talking shit to Nia because you're making her feel unstable, and stop being jealous and stop being stupid and leave her alone." So I think a woman has had a word with him, but I think that he's gonna stop, but he's still gonna be unhappy. He's still gonna say little things here and there. I don't think he's gonna completely stop right now, but by the end of the month, I think he's gonna be like, "Yeah, all right, I'll just leave her alone. Fuck it." I would say avoid him at all costs unless you really have to deal with him. When he starts bad mouthing you, just walk away. Like I wrote today on my community page, no answer is an answer. Um, but you're still going to be disappointed. You're still not going to be happy because of the way this guy treats you. But I do see that a woman um, has said something to him, or somebody else at the job has said something to him about it, has confronted him about it. But I think that he wants to do it because it makes you feel, bad, or he just wants to make you feel bad, which is crazy. But I think he wants to do it. He's trying to make you unstable and make you feel like, make you feel bad. He wants to disappoint you. What an asshole. I'll beat his ass. He's lucky I don't live there. When I say I'll beat somebody, I won't do that shit. I just want to pull up, in like a gangster car, local gangster and shit with chains on. And I'll be like, "Yo, bro, why you talking shit to me? If you don't leave her alone, bro, I'm gonna take care of you." That's all I'd say. He'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" And I look like one of those like Spanish, like Puerto Rican gangster type guys. Like I'll make myself look gangster and shit. Have my pants sagging and put all my jewelry on, black shades, pull up in like a car or something with some of my hombres. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I actually got the same cards again. He's really doing it because he can't escape the mental like anguish that you put him through because you rejected him and don't want him. Like he's still got that on his mind. But what I'm getting here in the cards that you need to like seclude yourself from him. When he starts talking shit, don't say anything. Just like if you got earpods or something like that, as soon as he starts talking shit, look, put the AirPods in your ears and start bobbing in your head like that and be like, yeah. Whatever, cool, you know? That's what I'm getting. So I would say because you rejected him, it's mentally got in the way, and that's why he treats you like that. But I think that because you're an asset to the company, he won't get rid of you. But I think he's just trying to test you out mentally. So I don't know if that makes sense, Nia, but there also could be a woman in the background like telling him, hey, you need to cut that shit up. Just give me a second. I gotta check something for my sister. I'm gonna just put my volume off. Give me a sec. You want to call HR on him? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'm back. Well, if you feel like you have to, Nia, we can check what will happen if you do. But that's gonna like, like if he's one of the bosses, can't you talk to another boss about it and say, hey, can you talk to him and be like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Like instead of calling HR on him, just like see what your other bosses can do in the meantime. If there's another woman there that works with you, she's probably said something to the guy. So I would say it's still gonna like last, but it depends on you too. Like don't entertain him. Like just like block him out. Just be like, yeah, whatever. Oh, okay. He's not in your division, so he's not in my location anymore, but he still badmouths me to other locations. Well, at the end of the day, you still have a job, right? He's still gonna badmouth you because you didn't give him any coochie. And that's what most men and women do when they can't get somebody. The first thing they do is badmouth him because they didn't give him anything. It's the way it is. I've had women do that to me many a times. Oh, what happened between you and Mark? Oh, he didn't do this and he didn't do that. No, he wasn't all that anyway. Meanwhile, I never even had sex with the damn girl. I was like, whatever. Prove that she had sex with me then. Tell her where it is, where it's at. Tell her what it looks like then. I'll show you. That's just lying. That's what I do. Well, tell her prove it then. Hey, Rago, what's up, sweetheart? How you doing? Good evening. I'm doing okay. I have a nasty cough still, but I'm okay. I got some Vicks rub. I'm gonna try that tonight. Well, let's check real quick. I think some people do and some people don't. I think that he says it around work people, but people are like saying to us they ignore him. They're ignoring his what he says, and they know that he's being petty. Like they look at it as a pettiness or like a bad decision on his part. So to answer that question, like no one really believes everything he says. Like they listen to him and they're like, "Yeah, all right, bro, you're just being petty." They think he's a petty type of person. Thanks, Virgo. You connect DM. I never heard of that. I've actually taken this. That's what I've been taking, but it's not working that great. It's not doing really much. And I've been taking it for like maybe 5 days now, and it's no bueno. Mucinex DM. Like, what is it? Like a cough sip or something? I'll probably go to the pharmacy. It's sad. He's 36. Well, some people never grow up. My brother-in-law is 44, and he's a jackass. He still acts like a man child. He does it every day. So it doesn't matter how old you are, the people are still stupid. They act like little kids. There's a lot of petty guys out there and petty women. Not everybody's the same in the world. If they were, it'd be kind of boring. That's why people are all, acting crazy. And it's the retrograde still for another week. And people are going to act stupid. People are going to say stupid things and do stupid things. So, unfortunately, there's a lot of stupid people in this world. I'll write it down, Barb. Mucinex. I think we're saying it right. Mucinex. Right, I wrote it down. See, things to buy. Got my list here. Okay, cool. I'll try it. Because this says mucus cough max and it ain't done shit. 5 days and I still got it. Oh, really, Virgo? Well, that's good. See, Barb wouldn't put me in the wrong direction. Barb knows what's up. Nurse Barb has got my back. She always wants to take care of Marky. I'm gonna Google it right now. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. It says 12-hour. It says this product is often out of stock. But it says Mutinex 12-hour cough and chest conduction medicine. Cough suppressant tablets last 12 hours, powerful symptom relief. So I know what it looks like. So is this the right one? The Mutinex DM cough suppressant? Is that it? Let me take a picture of it. I really love my new phone. I know I said that already. I'm not trying to rub anything in. I went from iPhone 8 to iPhone 14, so it's nice. All right, let me take a picture of it. Add rub and rub Vicks on back, chest, on back and chest. Yeah, I took an Epsom salt bath before I came on here, and I rubbed the Vicks on my throat and on my chest. But I didn't put a lot. I just put a little bit. But it says to actually like put a lot. So I'm gonna do that before I when I get off the line, I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna lay down on my couch before I go to bed because it says like don't wear clothes and shit. So I know the Vicks rub stuff. I know it's good, but I just never remembered it. All right, so yeah, I heard that, Virgo, that put that under your feet. I heard that. I actually saw that on TikTok the other day. It said put Vicks rub on your under your feet. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I actually heard somebody say that. Is this it right here, Barb? Is that the one? Okay, cool, Luna. Cool. I'll get this tomorrow when I go to the pharmacy. I live next to a pharmacy. It's like 5 minutes away, so I'll go check it out. But I got the Vicks rub today, and it did calm down my cough. Like I'm coughing like a little bit, like it's not like ooh ooh. It's like I know my sound effects aren't the greatest. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just get the cough one. I got to try something else because I've been taking Tylenol, this, and that cough medicine, and it's not really helping. The mucus is kind of going away. The mucus is going away a little bit. It's not as much as it used to be. I used to find myself like spitting it out a lot, but now it's not really that like that now. The mucus is kind of going away. But earlier when I was watching, like when my dad was here and I was watching the game, it was ridiculous. It was my dad was like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "I know it won't stop." It was like 10 minutes of nonstop coughing. Then I got up and I walked around for a bit. Then I took like a cough drop. I got these cough drops, and I just took one, and it was okay. I just had a ginger, lemon, and honey tea. I mean, I feel great. I feel good. I can eat. I can sleep. You know, I don't have a headache. I don't have the flu. I just have that nasty cough. It's weird. I don't smoke. So, yeah, I don't really have a headache anymore. But I'm gonna put that Vicks rub, that vapor rub stuff. I'm gonna put it on my. I still have some on here on my throat, but I'm gonna put it like all over my chest and my feet. Because on TikTok, this doctor guy, I saw him say that you should before you go to bed, put that vapor rub on your feet, the Vicks rub on your feet. And I was like, huh? He's like, yeah, put it on your feet. And I was like, okay, I'll try that then. So I went to the store today and I saw the Vicks rub and I said, let me try this. Okay. I'll try it out tomorrow. I will try it out tomorrow. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that too. I'll get a shower tomorrow morning before I go anywhere. Hey, Paige. Barb, would you like a card, sweetie? I have these cards today. They're called Heal Yourself reading cards. It's like my Gothic Girl deck. Paige says I got a vent, Lord. I had to pray and cry today. Oh God. Welcome to the retrograde. Okay, I'll do that. Another thing it says is drink water. So, all right. Sure, Nia. Just give me a sec. Let me just give Barb a message. Barb's my nurse. She makes sure she takes care of her man, Marky. That's why I wear a B on my hats for Barb. Ooh. Nurse B. You should not nurse D. All right. Okay, Barb. I don't know what this means, but we're going to check. Okay. Barb, your card is number 9. How teachable are you? This is what Barb looks like, her Barbie doll self. This says, are you open to learning how things in your life, new things in your life? How high is your desire to let go of judgment, doubt, negativity, and self-sabotage? What are some of your favorite things to do? Is it to watch TV, go shopping, play golf, drink, gossip to your friends? Are you willing to give up those things in order to create time to learn something new? Are you tired of being sick and tired? What is your willingness to really apply what you learn? You might be learning many new things and be resistant to change. Every time you begin to think, I already know this, I already heard this before, this doesn't apply to me, your ability to learn diminishes enormously. Hey, beauty, how you doing? Unless you apply what you have learned into your life, you really won't know it. This card is beckoning you now to not only be open-minded, but to take specific action towards change. So there you go. It's all about change, and change starts in small ways. So that's why you got this card, Barb. They want you to change certain things, certain things in your life. Change the way you think, change the way you're dealing with things, and I'll go from there. Nia, let me check that for you real quick. Yes, beauty, you can. Let me just answer Nia's question real quick. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. I know you look like that. See, you're a Barbie doll. Well, if you deal with this guy, and go to HR about him, then you're gonna be victorious. You're gonna be triumphed. It's gonna go all in your favor. Okay, so Nia, it'll go in your favor for sure. It'll be all about you. I got all women cards here. It's all about you, and it'll be fair. Things will be fair. Things will go your way. It'll probably give you some anxiety at first, or anxiety through the process, because you'll be thinking about it a lot. But there might be some delays on getting it all worked out. But at the end of the day, I think that people around the job know the truth, and they admire you and they like you. So like your recognition is not in jeopardy. Like everything will be fine, Okay, Barb. Love you too, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. And I'll get that medicine tomorrow. For sure. I wrote it down. So there's no excuse for not getting. I live right next to the pharmacy. All right, beauty. Let me give you a card. All right, beauty. Virgo be background like, been there, seen this before. Virgo, it ain't easy, sweetheart. It ain't easy. All right, beauty. Let's see what we got for you. 1, beauty. 2. Ooh. All right. All right. Okay, beauty, you got number 20, family and tribe. And this is about be very discerning with other people's opinions. Ask yourself, am I carrying some of those outdated beliefs? Am I trying to seek love and approval from family members or by doing what they want me to do? This card asks you to examine your loyalties, family beliefs, superstitions, and rituals that have power over you. Let go of anything that is not serving you. You are being asked to face your fears of being different and embrace your uniqueness if others don't understand or approve of your actions. Often, working with your energy centers, in particular, the root chakra, can help you release the limitations, hurts, and increase your confidence and help you manifest your desires into physical reality. So, beauty, this is about family situations, letting go of things that's not serving you, getting rid of family, quarrels, family beliefs, like not doing what your family wants you to do. Stop, catering to everybody, especially family members, and do what's right for beauty. Do what's right for you. So that's what that's telling you. All right. Virgo, you want a card, sweetie? You're welcome, beauty. All right, let me get you a card, Virgo. Ooh. Love, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt Virgo no more. Virgo, yes, your name is Virgo Love. And Virgo, you got love. Number 28, love. Let go of your limiting beliefs about love. Your heart desires more connections, love, and nourishment. You are at a point in your life where you need to learn how to truly give and receive love. Fully open your heart with awakening your vulnerability, sensitivity, and fear, in particular your fear of rejection and intimacy with another person. Not you, Virgo. However, you will also unleash your passion, inspiration, greatness, and the ability to care deeply. I believe that. Start seeing how great life is and be willing to connect with others. If you have been holding on to the past pain, then it's time to acknowledge, feel, move forward. Give yourself permission to let people in. Look for something beautiful in every person you encounter. Focus on feeling good whenever you see people loving each other and know this is coming to you as well in a form of love of a lifetime and an incredible friendship. Okay, Brownie, no problem, sweetheart. So, Virgo, this is telling you open up more, love yourself, and you'll be loved. So let go of the past and know that you can get some future love Some future D is in your future. And I just have to put it in there, sorry. You're welcome. All right, let me read this book. Let me read this book real quick. That page is put in my chat room here. That's some crazy shit. Well, like I tell you all the time, I know that it's fucked up and I know you're dealing with it, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's like a sign telling you to like say fuck it. But I know you don't want to. But well, the thing is it's all up to him. The ball's in his court still, you know? The ball is still in his court, you know? Brownie, I'll pull you a card, sweetie. All right, Brownie, you have inner child. And this card says, your inner child is urging you to lighten up a little, get out of your comfort zone, and have some fun. In order to be healthy, we must engage in our imagination, creativity, and spontaneousness. Whatever, spontaneous. When was the last time you did something spontaneous, intuitive, and outrageous? When and with whom did you feel uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable with yourself? This card is telling you to heal your childhood pain and discover your independence, compassion, creativity, talents, and joy. A healthy inner child can help you to reconnect to your integrity, divinity, and purity. It believes in miracles and creates magic in your life. So this is telling you to heal the past when you were, when you were a child. Stop thinking about things that happened, and live a little, have some fun, get out of your comfort zone. Um, childhood situations. And I've told you before that your mom always said that you have talents, you are creative. And this is telling you again your childhood pain and discovery, your independence, compassion, and creativity, talents, and joys. So this is still telling you, go for your talents. Your talents is what's going to help you recover the pain, the loss, and things like that. And I always tell people, everybody has multiple talents. You just gotta, use them. That's good, Bronny. I'm glad. You know what, Paige? Some people don't give up. Some people go to the end. Some people have their mind set to destroy, conquer, and mess up people's lives. That's what the devil does. The devil continues to look for attention, destruction, and my brother-in-law is the same way. Every day he looks for a new way to fuck somebody over, and himself and everybody else. In the meantime, he's just, ruining his own life. If people don't change, then you're not going to change them. If they don't want to change and they haven't changed already, then that should tell you something. Oh, that's it. If you want to hold on to that, then that's fine. That's entirely up to you. That's entirely up to you. Only you know what you want. Only you know what you want, sweetheart. You do it. We do is best for yourself. That's my dog snoring in the background. It's not me. Oh, I know. There's a lot. There's a lot of them here. Oh, that's just it. You got to do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what's best for you. If you want to deal with that, then you deal with it. If you want to hang in there and not give up, then that's up to you. You know, that's entirely up to you. That's all you can do is do what's best for you and do what's best for your relationship. And if you feel that's the best way, then that's the best way. Relationships are hard. It's a 24/7 job. It ain't easy. It never was easy. Well, that's the thing. When some people want you for only one reason, and they would do whatever it takes. Yep, that's very true. That is very true, sweetheart. I see it happen a lot of times, and it's sad. It's very sad. And some men think that they're gonna get away with it and not do anything, and those are the men I don't like. Some men who don't even care about their kids; they don't give a shit. Like my brother-in-law, he could care less about his kids. When you don't fight for your kids and your wife, and you just be an asshole and do the bad things and you don't care, then that just shows how much love you really have. None. Yeah. Well, that happens. It's a part of life, you know. People are like that. It's all a part of the game. It's all a part of the life. This is what people do every day. They live a destructive life, do destructive things. They try to ruin everybody's life. And that's how it is. You got to deal with it or run away from it. Well, that's it. The life that is. That's why it's great to be single. I ain't got no stress. Nobody aggravate me. I ain't got to deal with none of the drama. I don't want no young and the rest of the soap opera life. Hell to the no. Yeah, well, that's just it. Try not to worry about it and just move on and just know that you're doing the right thing and you can't fix stupid. You can't just like get rid of things. It has to go on its own sometimes. You can only do so much. As long as you do your part and you have nothing on your conscience, then you're fine. All right, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm coughing like crazy now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Thanks a lot.